They remember the mistakes, but they forgot the woman, the mother, the soldier, the survivor. This for the mothers, the queens, the women that held it all together, even when nobody noticed. Queens don't break, now they've been aroused. Smile through the tears with fire in their eyes. Whole world heavy, but they still stand tall. Strong women carry everybody through it all. Queens don't fall, even under pressure. Heart full of pain, but they still are better. Bossed up mothers with a soul so gold. Built from struggle, now they unbreakable.
Single mama working late, ships tied. Still came home and inspired a child. Bills on the table, but she made it work. Put everybody first while she silently hurt. Never let the kids see stress on her face, even when life pushed her out of place. Strong women different, they survive storms. Turn broken houses into loving homes. And she beautiful, not just outside. It's the way she sacrifices pride. It's the way she still prays at night, even when everything don't feel right. She carried pain nobody knew, still found strength to pull through. Queen, a fighter, a mother, a survivor. Please don't break, no, they've been the rise. Smile through the tears with fire in their eyes. Whole world heavy, but they still stand tall. Strong women carry everybody through it all. Queens don't fall, even under pressure. Heart full of pain, but they still are better. Bossed up mothers with a soul so gold. Built from struggle, now they unbreakable. She got dreams too, don't forget that. Behind every strong woman, scars attached. So she glow different when she walk inside, cause resilience made her electrified. She the backbone and healer, the guide. The reason families survive hard times, even when nobody gave applause. She still kept pushing through it all, and now the crown fit naturally. Cause greatness built her gradually. Every sacrifice, every sleepless night, turned that woman into pure light. Strong women, strong mothers, queens forever. Queens forever. Queens forever. Strong mothers. Queens don't break. Hey, become stronger. Hey, made the journey only last longer. Every dark night made the soul shine bright. Now they stand powerful in the light. Queens don't fall, now they elevate. Turn pressure into something great. For every mother that gave her all, this the anthem for the strongest of all. For the mothers, for the queens, for the women that never gave up. Yeah.
A little bit for Wind Down Wednesday. Welcome back to Uncle Plugg TV. I am your host, Uncle Plugg, with my lovely guests, Maddie and Lavender Princess. Thank y'all for tuning in with us this evening. The title to this here is called How Did We Get Here? Y'all don't know, boy. It's been a trying week, boy, for everybody up here on this panel. What's good, Cool Breeze? What's good, BG? Miles, Lil Penny, and Sco in the building. Ladies, y'all are so quiet. You have to unmute yourself so you can talk to the chat. Uh-oh, she fell off. She'll be back. She'll be back. She probably en route somewhere. Tonight, we are discussing something that deserves both compassion and honesty, single motherhood. These situations remind us of that many single mothers are privately battling stress, anxiety, financial pressure, loneliness, and judgment while trying to remain strong for the children. But tonight, we're going beyond sympathy, asking the uncomfortable questions too. How did the relationship break down? Were warning signs ignored? Were children introduced to unstable situations? Was healing avoided? Was the father genuinely pushed away, or did he abandon his responsibility? This isn't about blaming women for everything that happened. It's about understanding that we never examine how we arrive somewhere. We may repeat the same decisions trying to escape it. The goal is not simply to find another man. The goal is to become healthier, choose better, protect the children, and build something more stable the next time. Our first segment, like I say, yo, bro, we've been crazy. It's been crazy. It's only Wednesday, man. It's only hump day, man. We on Women Wednesdays. We on Woman Crush Wednesdays. It's been crazy already. This segment is called The Part Nobody Sees. The Part Nobody Sees. The struggle, the stress, the anxiety, the going through the struggles of finances and dealing with, unhealthy situations that tend to beat us up on a regular basis. This show was put together by these two lovely ladies. I am just here to moderate and, give my feedback and ask the questions. Most of you gentlemen here, I know you have plenty of questions for these women, and feel free to shoot them at any time. They are here to answer whatever you need. We all trying to figure out how we can be better individuals, better women, better men, better fathers, better mothers, better spouses, better significant others. He said, I need a little bit of wine or Tanqueray with my dinner tonight, no cap. Souls of Thought, what's up, bro? Say Plug, we tapped in from Viva Las Vegas. We'll have to definitely watch Wild Bowling tonight. That's what's up, my brother. Say shout out ladies, Maddie and Lavender. Indeed, indeed. These women have had a trying week. Storming like crazy outside.
Hey everyone.
How you doing, Maddie? How you doing, Maddie? You with me? We couldn't hear nothing you said. Hello? Yeah.
Calling all queens, front and center. Stand and take your bow. Yeah. You're a bad girl, sister. Still standing after all you've been through. You're a bad girl, sister. Went through the test, came out a testimony. Yeah. You're a bad girl, sister. Look at you, standing tall, walking tall. Life knocked you down, but you didn't lose your crown. Kept stepping, kept moving, kept fighting while he made a way. Yeah. You're bad.
I like that one. I like that one. What's wrong, ladies? Maddie, is you with me?
Yeah, we have
Lavender,
to
she is
keep
back.
going back. Yeah, we had to go out and then come back in because we couldn't hear you.
Uh huh.
So
I
we had to
just
go out and come
got
back in.
myself back in. I finally can hear you now.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Everybody saying what's up. Saluting hello to the beautiful ladies. Cool breeze.
Hello, hello.
Indeed. And we got Miles saying, hey, hey, Marty, what's going on? Everybody's
Hey,
talking to the
Miles.
ladies. Yeah, man. So how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? Be honest. It's okay.
It's been a long week.
Long
Been
week.
a long week
Like a runny shit
of
sandwich.
crazy work and try to pack up and kids go back to school. They went back to school this week too, so it's about getting back on these schedules. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. We're
Mm.
in school, packing house up, trying to get everything together and done with.
You said I've been praying. Cool breeze said I've been praying for Maddie and Lavender this whole week. And Maddie and
Thank you,
Miles
Cool
said, good
Breeze.
evening,
Thank
Lavender.
you. I need
Look at that
it.
support. Look at that support, man. Man, look at that support. Thank you, gentlemen, man. Appreciate y'all, man. This for grown folks, man. We ain't over here trying to bash and beat up nobody, man. We over here trying to, what I'm saying, give these women a voice. Cause I know they be going through some shit. A lot of shit. A lot of shit. And we here for it. We here for it. Lavender, what's going on, man? What's on your mind? Please express yourself. You have a floor to speak and an ear to listen. We have an ear to listen.
Nothing to do with the topic at hand, so I'm okay.
You don't know what the topic at hand is, but it is the part that nobody sees.
I'm just tired. Like I'm tired. I really am. I'm emotionally tired right now. I'm physically tired, but mostly emotionally. I'm just tired. I really am.
And what's got you to this point?
I can't hear her.
Relationships, period. Just like literally relationships. Not saying like being with multiple people. Just like relationship with my dad. That's I don't know what his deal is. I'm trying to figure out how to love him where he is and it me still be okay. Um my sister, certain friends that I had to let go recently, that's bothering me. Um of course my ex, that crap that's going on with him. Um and still like finally being able to look in the mirror and not see bruises, but still knowing where the bruises are. Like I can't see them, but I can still feel them. Still painful. I don't know, a friend of mine was here and I don't know, we just like just realizing like, yeah, you can love somebody and want somebody, but it's just not gonna work or ever happen, I guess. So that part too. So it's just a lot. And then on top of that, finances and bills and trying to still get my house together and trying to figure out how I'm gonna get the money to get stuff out of storage and into my house so I don't have to pay the high storage prices and get my house organized and it's just a lot today. It's a lot. It's been a lot, period, but it's been a lot today. And then, like, my family members calling me, telling me, oh, everything's fine. You know, mom fussing at me saying that you're going to be fine. Everything's fine. You shouldn't be letting this get to you. And then my aunt calling me, with good intentions, saying it's either you trust God or you don't. Well, it's not that black or white. Like, I do trust God. I trust God wholeheartedly, but I'm also still a human. Yes, I'm a spirit in a human body, but I'm still a human that still has emotions that He gave me and these feelings that He gave me. And I'm feeling turmoil right now. Like, as He said, we would be going through turmoil. Well, I'm going through it right now on every aspect. And it's just a lot. It's a lot.
Cool Breeze said, Maddie and Lavender.
And I haven't been
So
sleeping
you
well.
will.
Either I'm not sleeping or I'm sleeping too much, and just I don't have an appetite and can't make myself eat, and just a lot right now. Just kind of want to say fuck the world and just go hide away right now. Leave everything and move to Cambodia or something crazy.
Mm. Cool Breeze said, Maddie and Lavender, you will get through your challenges. He said the Bible, Isaiah 54:17 says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Amen.
I can't hear you.
Mm. Maddie, can you hear me?
I'm not a fan of this stream yard thing.
Yeah, this stream, y'all. Yeah, we all then took a vote and we finna get off of StreamYard. We got to do another platform because it's just continuously causing problems. Well, fellas, man, these ladies been truly going through it, man. Financial problems and stresses and all that shit, bro. And I really be wanting to talk to them and ask them like, what plan of action do they have? And this just shows me that a woman needs leadership. You know what I mean? A woman needs leadership. She needs to be, guided and shown no matter what the age is, because these women are in their 40s, you know what I mean? And they're out here and just roaming free. And it's crazy work. And you try to offer some advice, but sometimes the situation seems so bleak that they just can't see that light at the end of the tunnel. We can hear them out, and most of them just want to be heard at the end of the day. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's more of we're fixers. As men, we're fixers. You know what I mean? And we like to fix things. Say emotional discipline seems to be your current challenges. Have we established a plan to move forward with milestones to celebrate and concentrate on? Hell
Yes.
of a question, Penny.
Yes, I have milestones, and when I get there, I'll celebrate them. But at the moment right now, I think that when you're in this dark tunnel, and I know everyone says there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but if you can't see the end of the tunnel and all you see is the dark, sometimes it's real bleak. And yeah, you're trying to get out of it, but sometimes you just don't see the way to get out of it. Do I have a plan? Yes, I have a plan. But to get to achieving that plan, I need to refocus, and I need to pack up my whole life. So it is a hard time. And then, on top of having all these hard times, I am still a single mother. My kids still need to go to school every morning. Now we're starting a new regiment. So I'm packing up, I'm doing all this stuff. But at the end of the day, I still have two children that depend on me and are there waiting for me because I'm the one that has to lead this ship.
Mm. Says some women don't want to ask for help, or afraid to ask for help because they expect judgment instead of support. Say, don't look for the end of the tunnel, just your milestones. Penny said, one at a time. Small success leads to bigger victories.
Facts, Penny. That is true. And my one milestone right now is packing this house. That's my milestone.
Yeah, because taking the emotions out of it will help you focus more. Think less emotionally, more logically, strategize. Because sometimes when you're dealing with emotion, you be all over the place. Oh, I need to pack this up, one room at a time, one room at a time, one section at a time. Because I know you're packing up your whole life, and that ain't easy. That ain't easy at all. And what you going through, Lavender, you know, having someone that were close to, and it seems as if like you want to help them, but you can't. So it weighs on you emotionally.
Oh, I
And
don't want to help him. No, screw him. I don't want to help him. I don't.
so what is it? So what is
It's
the
still,
what is
I
the,
mean, it's still
it's
upsetting,
still
but no, I
dad,
don't want to help him. It's
but it's
what,
with dad. It's with
yeah,
dad sometimes. Yeah.
yeah, dad
So
too. And then just the person that was here that's gone, that had come to visit. It's just a lot right now. It's a lot of emotional upheaval right now.
Penny say, lay down at the end of the day and reflect on the progress of packing as success, not failure.
That's a hard one, Penny, because I feel like a failure with every box I pack,
Please
if
don't.
that makes
You're
sense.
making you're making a an effort to better yourself. You
I
got to see the
understand that.
positive in it.
I do, but I also see the fact that I'm 45, and not only am I starting over, but I'm dragging my kids into this start over. So I do with
But they're
every
gonna have to
box I
come with you.
pack. Yes, of course I do. But every box I pack, I feel like I failed them. So with every box that's getting packed and everything that's moving, I still feel like I'm failing my children because they were here in their own home, situated, settled, and now I'm upheaving them one more time so we can move back. It's like we going backwards instead of forwards. So I understand that I need to give myself grace, but at the same time, with every box I take together and mark where it's supposed to go, I still feel like I'm failing them.
Mm, mm, mm. Penny said, "Every box you pack, you get to the future that you want, though." He said, "It's better." It says it's a better future for both you and them.
I know, and they tell me that too, but I still am packing those boxes like, God damn. We packed all these boxes to get into our own spot, and now we're going backwards.
Ain't no problem. I told you, like, if you heard the story time, man. I said I'll never probably go back to zero again. I'll probably never go and lose it all again. But man, I swear, man, going back to zero is like if I'm at zero, man, I'm excited because it ain't no way but up. Ain't no way but up. I'm not. I'm talking about completely emotionless. I'm not in no emotional wreck bag or anything. You know what I mean? Like and Lavender, just to touch on your situation, which is, when it comes to a mother and a son, you know what I mean? Like I used to carry that burden of like, man, I feel like I ain't making her proud. You know what I mean? Like, and then I had to really sit back and look where how far I had come. And I was like, damn. I'm like, bro, you had just got out from July to December of 2013. You got you a car. You know what I mean? You got you a car when you ain't even had no draws when you came out. Like you ain't had no draws. You had no t-shirts, no socks, no nothing. I had nothing. Everything I had, I just had work clothes. That's all I had. And I ain't need no outside clothes anywhere. I ain't need them anyway because at the end of the day, all I could do was just work to get myself out of what I needed to get myself out of. 6 days a week, and 3 of them days were doubles trying to get to it. And then I still was feeling like, man, I ain't making this woman proud. And our relationship wasn't even the best one, but I'm still trying to make this woman proud. Then I go and I think about, dang, bro, by 2015, you was in barber school chasing your dreams. You had got yourself out of that hotel room. You was living in a condo, just trying to get to it. Every day trying to get to it. Going to school full time, going to school part time, and then going and working full time. Man, I'm still feeling like, man, I ain't making this woman proud, no matter what I did. You know what I mean? And I had to go and look at my accomplishments. I looked at my accomplishments and what I was achieving, and was saying like, hold on, bro. Every time I got in that little funk and felt like she had no respect for me, or she didn't appreciate me, or I wasn't doing enough, I started looking at my surroundings. It was like, shit, I'm getting to it. I really don't. And then it was just one verse from Dave East's song that like motivated me when he said, "Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. No matter who proud of you, do what you gotta do." And I used to be like, hell yeah. And it just motivated me. It just motivated me. I just started taking a look. Instead of looking around and looking at other people, I just started looking at myself and what I had accomplished. And if I'm proud of it and you ain't, man, fuck that. And I started looking at the man I was becoming. I just only thing that the things that I had done when I was younger, it started as I got older, it started to weigh on me a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And then I just wanted to make it right. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't that dude no more. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna just make it right. And that's all I did. I focused on making everything that I did wrong right. And after I got done with that, and I was like, man, after I made my apologies and made my amends, man, I ain't give a damn about what nobody was thinking. I really didn't care no more. I didn't care anymore. It didn't serve me to focus on what anybody else thought or felt about me. I didn't have to. I had to get these wins for my damn self. I had to get these wins for my damn self. I ain't have to do it for my nieces. I ain't have to do it for my nephews. I had to do it for me. Cause if I ain't do that shit for me, I ain't nothing for nobody else. So that's what I was on. And I know it's tough probably being a daddy's girl, you know what I'm saying, and just want to make him proud and have his respect. And I don't know what the fuck happened between y'all, the way he feel like, he speaks to you in this way. But whatever it is, you know what it is, and you might want to try to fix it. Because it's something that happened. Because
There's
it
no
didn't just.
fixing because that's how he is. There's no fixing. It's a me have to just get over it type thing. Cause I mean that man is 69 years old. He ain't changing. Barring the
Yeah.
miracle, he ain't changing.
But does his acceptance, is that something that you long for?
I used to, but it's not gonna happen. So I don't even care
How
anymore.
long how
Honestly,
long ago was that used to? How long ago was that used to?
some years. He's not gonna accept me for me and what I do. He says he's proud of me. Okay, yay. That's all I got. Yay.
That's all you need.
So
That's
that's,
all you
that's
need.
all I got is a yay. I'm my biggest cheerleader. I'm okay.
You say BG says sometimes you have to retreat to gain knowledge to go forward. That was for you, Marty. They saying it's never backwards if you're in a better strategic position. That's a hell of, yeah, for real. I agree with that, Penny. And they say for Lavender, say people will always have an opinion, and the opinions only matter if they're productive towards your goals. I say the rest is noise, whether it's internal or external. It's time to turn the volume down and concentrate. Say faith is also the discipline to see past your reality and emotions and understand your reality is created based on your mindset. Being that you're a woman of faith, man, can't nobody get you into heaven but you. Can't nobody send you to hell but you. So their opinions and how they feel shouldn't affect you emotionally like this, because you're the only one suffering in that realm that you're in right now,
It shouldn't, but they do. What I'm going through still affects me.
because you were allowing it to. Because you're allowing it to. Look what you
Okay.
got at your house right now. Look what you got at your
Okay.
house right now. You got your nieces right there. They love TT. They love TT.
What
Are
does
they
that have to
disappointed?
do with how I'm feeling?
What? Explain. You never explained exactly what has you feeling that way. You skimmed over it, but you didn't really explain.
Are there days where you just have a bad day and can't explain why it's bad?
Yeah,
Or you just in a funk and you're in that funk and you really can't explain exactly how you're feeling at that moment?
but like when I get around others, I don't I don't sit in it because
Well, that's a you thing. Most people sit in it because that's what's on their mind at that moment. And I know everyone says, emotions this and emotions that, but right now, my emotions are at the forefront. Are they supposed to be there? Nah. But are they there? Yes. And are they screaming louder than every common sense out there? Yes, they are. So it's about trying to make it. But when people say you shouldn't have emotions, at the end of the day, I'm looking like I can't just turn them off. It's not a light switch. It's not something that you could turn off. And I know most men always say that. That's their go-to phrase. Take the emotion out of it. But as a female, I'm emotional. I'm emotional because my emotions are valid. So I'm emotional. I'm emotional because I'm feeling this way. Am I going to stop packing? No. But do I feel this way? Yes. Is it something that's going to go away because someone tells me to take my emotions out of it? No, because my emotions are still going to be there. I'm still going to feel the way I feel. Am I trying to work through it? Yes. And it's just about giving that grace and understanding so that you can truly wrap your head. Because some days you just feel bad because you feel bad. And other days you are just feeling like the world is on your shoulders. And then there's some days where you feel light and airy and you are ready to take on the world. But you can have all that in one day as a female. So it's about like understanding that, yes, logically, all of us know that our feelings should not play such a big part in a lot of things. And that if you do take your feelings out of stuff, that it looks different and it feels different. But sometimes you just
hmm
can't sometimes you can't separate the two things. So it's like, yeah, we get it. We're not supposed to have these feelings. These feelings are not supposed to run the show. But sometimes they run the show because we do not know how to express ourselves in a way that everyone else could understand without them saying, oh, you shouldn't feel that way.
Whoo, boy, that
Because
mentality is dangerous.
yeah, but I'm going to feel the way I feel. And no matter how many people tell me I shouldn't feel that way, okay, cool. We could talk solving problems all day.
I,
We
I
could talk solving
see.
problems, but everyone has an everyone has an idea of what should
hmm
happen. But at the end of the day, when I'm here alone trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do to feed my kids at night, nobody is there with me. Nobody is there with me. There's nobody here be like, okay, I got you. I'm gonna send you $100. I don't have that. I'm by myself. And every once in a while, yeah, I got people that do shoot me money every once in a while. But I'm like, okay, that money come in, and as soon as it come in, I'm like, okay, I can go get dinner for my kids. I can go get me some chicken from the store. I can get this and I can get that. And that's how that goes. But at the end of the day, I am here by myself. I'm packing this house with myself. I don't think anyone understands that the financial strain is the biggest emotion single parents have. Because when you're in that financial strain, your children are going through it with you. They come in like, "Ma, what are we gonna eat tonight?" And I'm sitting here like, "Give me a second, let me figure it out." And I don't think anybody really understands that where you're at the gas station counting your pennies to put gas in your car. Like being a single parent is one of the hardest struggles. And I say parents because there's females and males that's out there doing the single parent life. The hardest thing in the world is to sit at that gas station and go through all your change. You counting pennies, dimes, nickels, and quarters to put a gallon gas in your car so you can take your kids to school. Not to have fun, not to party, but to school. And then everyone says put your emotions out of it, but how do I put my emotions out of it when this is something that is happening real time? This is not something that happened and I'm building from it. No, this is happening real time. As we do these shows, this is happening real time. It is not the past, it's not what I used to do. It is happening real time. This is real
BG
time.
say
This is real stuff.
BG asked Lavender, what more do you want from your father? Do you want tangible help, assistance, etc.?
No, I don't want him to help me with anything. I don't need him to necessarily pick up a box or anything like that. What I necessarily want from him is the same thing that I wanted from my ex that I didn't get is the tone. Like I was talking about fussy guys, I don't like to be talked at a certain way. Don't take your frustrations of your day or whatever out on me. That's what I don't like. That's what our whole blow up was about. Our final blow up was about was the way he was talking to me.
Mhm.
And I'm like, you can talk to everybody else a certain way, but when it comes to me, you choose to talk reckless. So, and it hurts. And then black men want to see mad black woman when the woman finally stands up for herself and gets loud and says what she got to say. Then now you want to try to cut her down a couple notches. But it's like if you was being protective of me in the first place and not talking to me that way, if you were talking to me like you were talking to a coworker or talking to a client on the phone, then we wouldn't have these problems.
Mm. Penny said, but you choose who you engage with.
Yeah,
There's
which
a
is why
call
I
block.
haven't spoken to him.
There's a call block and an end button. Create your community to uplift you. Not everyone will like or support what you do. Miles said, bikers have a saying, you will go where you're looking. Don't focus on the crash. Penny said, no one's saying you don't have emotions. It's just to master them and make them subservient to your purpose. If you're mad, sad, happy, scared, use it. Fuel to get you through. BG said, are you overwhelmed, Marty? You may be taking
Yes,
on too much. Say
I'm
maybe
very
taking on too
overwhelmed.
much.
And
The
I don't have
mind
no
can
one
only
else to
take
take it
so
on.
much until you feel like you're drowning.
I have already passed that point. I think like I'm here by myself. So I am past the point of all of that. I know I said on the last show, I feel like I'm drowning. I t- uh, I feel like I am drowning, and every time I think I'm getting my head above the water, God knocks me back down. And I don't know what lesson he's trying to teach me, but at this point, I'm over it. I'm over the lessons he's trying to teach because I don't want to hear him no more. they're not productive. They're burdening me with more stuff. And everyone says he won't give you more than he can handle. But right now I feel like I have more than I can handle. It is overflowing. And I don't have someone that I can go and talk to and unload and say, hey, this is what I need. I need a U-Haul to move this stuff, and I need $150 to make that U-Haul work. Okay. And then I'm sitting in a room talking to myself. There's no one here. It's me. And you know that you're not doing a great job when your son is like, okay, I need to get a job so I can help you, mom. No, I'm not doing a good job. I want him to concentrate on school, be a kid, go out there and, have fun with your friends. But no, you're over here concentrating on trying to find a job so you can help me. So, no, I'm not. I don't think I'm succeeding as a parent. So, I don't have that, I don't have that. I feel like my boat has already sunk, and right now I'm just treading water. My boat left. It left me, and I'm treading water, waiting for a floating door to come down so I can latch onto it and keep here. That's what I'm waiting on. So I'm already overwhelmed. I have too much on my plate, but I have no one to share this plate with.
He said a man will compartmentalize, but men that turn off and avoid feelings result in destructive behavior because it's bottled with no outlet.
Hmm.
When you use the emotion towards purpose, you release the build. He says up and can get through. He said get through it. Tough cause. You're
Hmm.
learning how to fish and haven't figured out that people giving you fish has let you down and made you dependent. That I think is what you're feeling hurt. That's what I think your feelings hurts. Times in the building. Say Uncle Plug and the family stay consistent and healthy. What's up, Time? Welcome in, brother. He say treading water will keep you afloat, but will exhaust you.
Hmm.
You have to choose a direction towards land and fight the waves. Time said,
Don't
so let
fight
me
no more. I want to
understand.
be here. Stop.
He said, so let me understand this. You don't like this tone. You don't like his tone, but he has to deal with how you talk to him. And I am understanding you're right. I'm trying to understand, are women victims in relationships? That's for you, Lavender.
I know, no. So he doesn't. So as far as my father goes, he doesn't have to deal with how I talk to him. I'm actually very polite. I don't sound like it right now because I'm over everything right now. Right now, I'm just done. But usually, I'm very polite, down to earth. I'm very respectful. I'm even quiet to the point where it's like, all right, please don't keep pushing me, but I'm gonna be quiet. Finally, he broke me. The straw done broke the camel's back. The camel's back is gone. You done broke the camel into four pieces. It's over. I'm done with how you keep talking to me. And if you can't respect me as a grown woman, if you can't respect me that I have my own opinions, my own feelings, and just talk to me with some decency, then leave me alone. Stop talking to me. So yeah, by the time I combust, because when I said what I had to say, I came at him nicely, and you couldn't hear me. You couldn't hear me until I yelled what I yelled for the fourth time. Then finally, you heard me. By then, I'm over. It's too late. The doors are slamming,
It's
and
too
I'm
late.
walking away. So I don't say what I got to
Hmm.
say and do nothing. As far as the ex goes, it was I love you, I love you, I'm so proud of you, I'm so proud of you outside the house. Inside the house, this is stupid. Why ain't you doing it this way? I'm doing it the way you said to do it, but now it's still not good enough. Well, then I do it my way. Well, you just don't listen, and it's still not good enough. And I'm being talked down to. I'm being fussed at. I'm being, not spoken to nicely. Like I said, you can speak to your boss, you can speak to your coworkers, you can speak to them clients the nice way. You can speak to your friends nicely. Hey, but when it comes to me, it's not nice. So when I finally open my mouth and I'm like, all right, I done had enough. Now it's, oh, I got a mad black woman on my hands. Well, yeah, you do. You do. Now you do. Yes, you're right. You're right.
Soft Rain, what's up, baby girl? What's up, First Lady? Welcome in. Classic
Hey,
Codes, what's
Rain.
up, my boy? Classic Codes,
Hey, Classic.
Black Queens forever. Rain say, hey, ladies. Classic say, what's up, my boy? Time says, I'm from the old school. If a woman don't need me, then why are we together? I need a woman that needs me, plain and simple. But women want to do whatever they want to do, like they like the hanging with their like they're hanging with their girlfriends.
I don't hang with nobody, so I don't know where that one.
Right.
I
Where'd
don't
that
hang with
come from?
nobody.
Because what?
I was like, I
Hey,
don't know
time.
who. I don't know if you've watched the shows already, but I don't hang with nobody. My book is my friend. I don't
Right.
know. I don't go
Hmm.
out nowhere. I don't do any of that stuff. I hang with myself. I love me, but I know that right now me is struggling emotionally, and I still don't go outside and hang out because that's not where I need to be. I'm too old for me kicking it on the block. That's not my thing. That's never been my jam. I don't like people like that to be going and hanging out with nobody.
Mm,
I barely tolerate my kids' friends' moms. I
mm,
tolerate them enough just to, meet them and, may spend like maybe 20 minutes at the house, but catch me on a text message. I don't need to be in your face, just like you don't need to be in mine.
mm. BG say sometimes I yell at my son. It's out of frustration, and that he's not understanding me. The info I'm giving may save his life one day. Your dad loves you. Ignore the tone. Comprehend the lessons.
Okay, let me tell y'all what happened so y'all understand. This was the last straw that broke the camel's back for me. So we were coming back. It was after my ex had beat my ass. We went to Kalahari, not just to get me out of the situation, but I was like, hey, the ticket fell through. You want to come so you're not sitting at home thinking about the situation? Sure, I'll go. And you can help take care of your nieces, blah, blah, blah. Sure, I'll go. Thanks for inviting me. So I go. Instead of staying the next day or even me having me drive my car, he's like, look, I gotta hurry up and get home, blah, blah, blah. So y'all got till 10:30, be in the car, we gotta leave. Okay, cool. You said on the way in that we were stopping at Cracker Barrel to eat. So we didn't eat that morning because we were thinking that we were going to Cracker Barrel. We don't go to Cracker Barrel. He stops at McDonald's. Okay, cool, that's fine. He stops. He's very much so before you pull up, hey, you know what you want. No, I don't. That's why they have a menu. Let me look at the menu because I don't know what I want. I might change my mind. I don't know what I want. But he's very impatient. So I tried to order for everybody. They could not hear him. I don't know why he was talking so low, but they couldn't hear him. So I leaned over and I ordered for everyone. He messed up my order, and me trying to fix my order, he immediately starts fussing that he's not going to fix my order. He already spent all this money, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, you already spent the money. They messed up our drinks, but the drinks came with it because we all got meals. All I want to do is fix my drink at this point. Like, that's it, that's all. We get up there, the lady realizes that everything's messed up. So she starts going through and fixing the order for us before I can even say anything. So he looks at me and I'm just, I'm quiet because I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just shut up. I'm gonna sit here. So she fixes the orders. That's fine. The food comes to the car and he says, here, check the food. Well, as he says, check the food, he starts pulling up. He gets just to the end of the sidewalk, and I say, hey, fries are missing. And my something is missing. But I really just care, like, let me just get all the girls their food. And so he hands me the receipt. And so I'm thinking he's handing me the receipt so I can see what all is supposed to be on there, which I don't know why, because I ordered everything. And I'm still checking the bag. And he says, here, you better go get it. And I said, are you gonna go pull around so that I can get the food? Not get back in line. Since you pulled past the window, pull back around to the window so I can just tell them, hey, you messed up and just grab the food. I can see it's busy inside. He didn't look inside. I did. He starts literally blew up at me, yelled at me up one side, down the other. Might as well cuss me out. told me if I wanted my food, I better get out this car and go get it myself, blah, 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 or forget it. He got to get on the road, this, that, and all the other. And I was like, I done had enough. I said, wait a minute, why are you talking to me like this? You have been fussy all morning, which he had been. I've been, sidestepping him, and in between him and my nieces. So I'm like, I've been trying to be the buffer this whole morning. And so I told him, I said, what is wrong? You've been snippy and snappy all morning. Ooh, I'm going to need you to stop, please. Literally said it just like that. Snippy and snappy. Yes, snippy and snappy. Do you not hear yourself? Yells at me again. If you want this food, I don't know what to tell you. But I said, and that's when I said, wait a minute. If I was somebody talking to you like that, if I was talking to you like that, if anybody was talking to you like that, ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. Because who gonna talk to me like that? I said, wait a minute. That's the problem right there. You have no problem talking to me like that. A woman, your daughter, I came out of you. You made me. I'm your oldest child. You have no problem talking to me like that on a continual basis. And I've told you about this before. You're not sorry because you continue to do it. But you have no problem talking to me like that. But if somebody even thought about talking to you like that, and forget the fact that they're raising their voice, just talking to you like this, you just said they ain't gonna talk to you like that. They ain't even gonna get away with that like that. But it's okay for you to do it to me. Okay. I said a few more choice words, didn't cuss him out like I wanted to. I was trying to be respectful, but I said what I had to say, and I got out the car. When I got back in the car, I don't know if he thought he was gonna talk to me or not, but I had nothing to say. I'm like, I'm done. I'm over it. And literally, I was like, you know what? When people say, how do you end up with somebody that's just like your dad? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know because I did. I ended up with somebody that's just like my sister, too. Like, literally, I feel like abusive, not physically abusive, but emotionally and verbally abusive dad, emotionally, verbally abusive sister, emotionally, verbally, and physically abusive boyfriend. Like, whoa. Ugh. And it's just, I'm like, enough is enough. And if you can't apologize to me, if you can't realize, I don't like this, and I've told you I don't like this, don't talk to me a certain way. Don't come at me a certain way. If you, daddy or not, if you can't understand that, then I'm just going to leave you alone. And I haven't talked to him since. I have no intentions of picking the phone up and talking to him.
God doesn't knock anybody down. The person in the mirror knocks you down. Maddie, you're treading water because you're looking at boxing up, which is swimming to the shore as a failure instead of progress. Miss V, what's up, baby? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Classic Code say the vulnerable community. We hear you, Queen. Sir. Thank you, sir. He said, LP, this is for Lavender. He said, you're over 21. He doesn't have to respect you, and you don't have to respect him.
Okay, and I don't have to deal with him either. I mean, so I'm not.
Emotionally distraught about the situation, and you ain't got to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You grown, you super grown. You holding down your own place, you holding down your own bills, you doing your own thing, you handling your own pennies. You ain't gotta worry about that shit. If Buddy ain't gonna talk to you like you supposed to be talked to, then guess what? He can kick. Want men use situational awareness. Say women want men use situational awareness when it comes to your tone, to our tone, and their trying to get what they want out of you, that mask. He say, Warren, like how you, hello to everybody. Say he's frustrated. He tend he didn't tend for you to be in the situation you're in. Okay. Maddie is home. She got a tablet back. Cool beans. Cool beans. Everybody saying what's up there, everybody. BG say, ask him why does he take that tone? It may be justified. Something to think about. She said, what's
She
up?
just she just
I
told
have
y'all she don't
asked him,
talk to
and
him no more.
according to him, he doesn't have one. He doesn't know what I'm talking about.
I'm catching up on the comments. They were tearing it up in the comments. So
Oh,
y'all be patient. I'm just trying to catch up. So the comments was
going in and out.
before anything. Adjust your focus to see this first. It was stupid. They say this is a season of his life. You not what you want them to be. Say some people you gotta love from a distance. That's what Miss V
You're
said. Some
going
people
in
you
and
just got
out.
love from a distance. I'm going in and out. Can you hear me now?
Oh, you're going in and out.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Go and move on.
It's annoying still.
Even from a distance. Penny say your mic keep going in and out. Yeah. Classic Cole says knows how to talk to these young kids today. I grew up with tough love, debt of love, kept me out of prison, Carmen out of the go through. Israel says I'm teasing and serious at the same time. She made because he told her because he told say she mad because he told her no. Teasing and serious at the same time. StreamYard is being
What? Uh,
This
this
StreamYard thing
is
is
kind of
not is for the
strange.
birds. You
y'all give
keep
me a
going
second. I'm
in and
finna
out.
uh, Can you hear me, Lavender? Can you hear me now? Can anybody hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay. My stream y'all cutting up. All
Yes, it
right.
really is.
I responded in the
And
messages,
going away
but
again.
no,
I see. He said
it's
that
not
message.
about me saying, it's not about him saying no. It's about his tone. You completely missed what I said. It's his tone and you yelling at me.
Mm.
That's the problem. Had nothing to do with being told, no, I'm not going through the drive through. It was all about you yelling at me. Pay attention.
Can
I
you
told
hear
you
the
them listening.
rest of us, or is it just him going in and out?
I can hear you. I can hear all both of y'all. Oh, man, this was. I really wanted to say women. Okay, it says women are sensitive to tone. Men don't care or even register tone. Okay, he said it's just plug that's in and out. I get
Okay.
it. Yeah, it's just plug that's in and out for whatever reason. I don't know. They don't like me. They don't like me tonight, man. It just. Is that better?
For the moment. Oh, I know, Penny, y'all don't care about tone at all, but sometimes you need to watch your tone when you're talking to people.
Right. That sounds like an excuse right there.
But at the end of the day, just some emotions just be blocked out. You know what I mean? And if you
Can't nobody hear what you're saying, Plug.
nope,
No,
Now
your
we
mouth moving.
can.
I'm like, now we can hear you. All that fancy equipment.
I'm telling you, stream.
StreamYard is not like him today.
Right. At all. We can't watch them. Excuse.
That is true, though. And y'all can hear him, but we can't hear him.
Let me see. I'm just gonna read the comments.
Yeah, I can't see all the comments. That's the problem.
Okay, I'm back. StreamYard sucks.
All right. That seems like it's better
That's better though.
for
Sorry about
now,
that,
yeah.
y'all. Let me. Yeah. Yeah, dog. StreamYard tripping, man. That's you ain't lying. You ain't lying too tight, man. StreamYard tripping, man. They been messing with me every Wednesday night. Sometimes we can't go on. They won't let me go live. It's too much traffic. We are boycotting. Officially
That's
boycotting.
probably why it's acting
Ladies,
like that, because you keep saying you boycotting it.
well, they better stop playing. What shit I would stop saying boycotting if you stop playing with me. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. He say, now go back to my messages. Boy, you deep back there, man. You deep back there. All right. Yep. He said, yep, a lot better. Plug back in action now. Okay, that's what's up, man. So, man, now what he said, I'm only using the free ish. I know that's right. Say, Plug, you pay the StreamYard bill? LOL. Yeah, I pay the StreamYard bill. Hell, they just take it. They do just what the government do. They just extort a nigga. When we talk about, constant survival mode can affect patience, decision making, discipline, dating choices, and even mental health. Being strong should
Facts.
not mean being strong should not mean refusing therapy, family assistance, rest, or healthy co-parenting. How how's your co-parenting, Lavender?
I didn't have co-parenting. I'm single parent. Um,
No, I'm saying like no co-parenting. I know your child's of age now. You know what I mean? I know your daughter's
no,
of
he
age.
lived in his state and I lived in mine, and he did nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. Excuse me. He bought her a Barbie car one time. Yay.
Damn. Your pickers are. Ooh, wait.
Didn't I tell you I already broke my picker, chopped it up, and it had a bonfire? It
So you
went up
mean
in
you mean to
smoke.
tell me like he like even though she grown now, no contact whatsoever?
No, he's in heaven, so no.
Oh, he dead.
Yes.
What the what happened? Did he die in combat?
No. He died at
What happened?
home. Died at home alone. Yep.
Damn.
That's
Boy,
how he died.
that's punishment. Boy, God punish you, don't he? So we can't even go. What? Do you know how he died?
Yes, I do. Horrible. It was bad.
What happened?
I ain't say it because my daughter might watch this and she don't know.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Not not
just
not as I die slowly.
yeah, it was bad.
It was that?
No, it was bad.
Damn, I'm inquisitive now. I want to know.
Oh, I could
She
tell
get
you. I could tell you off air.
Listen,
damn. What text it? Text it to me, and I won't say it out loud. Text it to me.
It's
That's
too much to.
wild.
It's too much to text.
we could
Damn.
talk about that offline.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll talk about that
It's too
offline.
much
That's
to
that's
text.
wild. Well, damn. But that's what you get for not taking care of your kids. Buying a Barbie car one time, and then next thing you know,
Yeah, he and I had known each other for 7 years. 6 years we knew each other. Like I never knew he was married. He never told me once he was married. Um,
oh,
I
so the
lived in
wife killed him.
Texas. Yeah, look, she finally left him. She left him in Alaska. I I found out after I was pregnant that he was married the whole time.
Wow,
I never knew.
crazy work.
Yep.
Damn, damn. Ugh. Ooh, so we can't even go there with this right here. Say being independent because you're capable is different from being independent because your trauma convinced you that nobody can be trusted. Y'all heard that loud and clear? Being independent
Yeah.
because you're capable is different from being independent because trauma convinced you that nobody can be trusted.
People can be trusted. There's just not a lot of them.
True.
Have you ever cheated? Marty, have you ever cheated?
Well, I don't know if it's considered cheating if my husband left already. Is that considered cheating?
Damn. Lavender, what about you?
I don't know. You didn't answer my question. Is that considered cheating if he already left and I did what I did?
uh,
Because he packed his stuff, got in his car, and rode off with the homie. So I don't think it's cheating. I wouldn't consider it cheating.
damn, damn. I guess not. I guess not. Lavender, have you ever cheated? Have you ever cheated on a partner?
Um. Yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, once. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, one time.
One
It
time
was.
you did?
Yeah, I was
So you're
cheated
not a
on multiple times by that person, and I finally said, "Forget it." I'm more in the relationship, and I moved on. But I was technically still in the relationship. But hey, he, he
well,
kept stirring other people's pots. So hey, I guess I cheated.
yeah. Penny said it's cheating if you're still married because you made a covenant with God.
Oh, and
But
then
from
Penny,
non,
I didn't cheat because I wasn't married. I also nope, nope, nope. I'll take it back then. Nope.
I say, but from non-spiritual point of view, no.
Then I did not cheat on either
But
standpoint.
if you're
Then
not
thanks,
married,
Penny.
it's not cheating. He said,
All
if you're not
right, I
married, it's
wasn't
not cheating.
married. Well, it's still being cheated on, but I ain't cheat then, so no.
Dang. So it's just been like, how old was your daughter when he passed away?
11 or 12.
Maybe over 10. Okay, God, dog. Mhm. Two emotionally immature people creating a child before building a stable relationship. Now, before the child was conceived, what evidence suggested the relationship was stable enough for parenthood?
Uh, it was a decision out of love, of loving each other, that we decided we were gonna. I was actually gonna put my orders there, and I was gonna. We were making plans to move forward. Um, so yeah.
Y'all was making falsified documents because Buddy was already married.
Well, yeah, I didn't know that. I'm telling you, I did not find out he was pregnant. I mean, he was married until after I was pregnant. I did not find
So
that out.
so y'all was deployed or something?
When we finally acted on how we had been feeling, yeah, we were deployed. But before that, we had never done anything. In 7 years, we had never done anything. Not a
Mm.
thing. We had not been inappropriate. We had seen each other, been to each other's states, everything, hung out and everything, but we had never done anything, not kissed, not held hands, nothing. It was literally like, wow, that came out of left field. That was wow, completely that was made up.
Damn. It's a violation of an understood agreement. Gentleman's agreement gets you every time. That's wild. So when you no, you wasn't y'all didn't choose a father. Y'all just everybody just kind of just had a baby by happenstance. And let me ask you a question.
No, no, we chose. He asked me, and I said, "Yeah, we chose that. We agreed. I can't say that. We did agree to have a baby.
What kind of goofy shit is that?
It
He
was me
got a
being.
whole
It
wife.
was me. Well, I didn't
He
know.
got a he got a whole fucking wife at the house.
Well,
and
I
he's
didn't
lost in his
know,
emotion.
and when you find out the second part of it, that's even more fucked up about the whole situation. She couldn't have kids, and he knew that.
Oh, and he knew that. So
Yes.
he couldn't get to the crib. And you got some non-communicating ass niggas you be fucking with. Like they can't just tell you shit. Cause like that's something you could have
No,
told
I told
the
him. I
old
said, if
lady.
you just
Say,
would have
I
told
got a
me,
surrogate.
right?
He
I'm
could
like,
have
if
said,
you
man,
just
I
would
got a
have told
surrogate
me.
for us. Baby, I got a excuse me, I got a surrogate for us, man. I got somebody that's gonna actually come and ooh wee and have a
Yeah,
baby
because the
for
crazy part
us.
about it is when she and I finally talked on the phone and I told her everything that happened, man, me and her was cool in the fan. And she was like, he fucked up. I'm like, yeah, he did, because look what he could have had. Because me and her hit it off
What?
quick. We was cool. She came to see the
Man.
baby, everything. She saw the baby before he did. She came
So
to see
hold
me
on. So
while I was
why?
pregnant, everything.
So if he knew that she knew and she was cool, why the hell was he taking care of his baby?
And he didn't know that at first. She kept that from him. Yeah,
Oh,
she kept that part from him.
oh,
And then she ended up divorcing
oh.
him anyway, because he wouldn't keep his stuff in his pants. He
Because
wouldn't
he
stop
was
stirring other
trifling.
folks' pots. So he
Oh, so he, damn.
so he
Trifling.
got
So
left.
your monkey wasn't enough. He had to go and get some more money. He had to just be buddy with
Oh yeah, no.
Tarzan.
By
He just
that time,
all in the junk.
when I found out I was pregnant and
Mm-mm.
found out that, well, it wasn't because I found out I was pregnant. It's when I found out he was married, I cut everything off. I was done.
How did you find out he was married though?
I think he slipped up and said it. He
Oh man.
Yeah.
He should
Hey.
have said that
Sold on
before he said,
himself.
man, you know what? I'm married. And look, man, my wife can't have no kids. I wanted to have a baby with you. You know what I'm saying? It's for us. Now, let me ask
Men
you a
are,
question.
men are
Let
trifling.
me
They
ask you
ain't
a
finna be
question.
that nice and
No, let me
that
ask you a question.
transparent.
Now, if you had, if he had told you to have this baby for him and his wife, would you have gave him the baby?
Absolutely not. I would not have given her to him. No.
Did he ever ask questions that was like kind of hinting to that?
No.
Nah.
Nope. He never wore a ring because he was a welder, so he never wore his ring. He didn't wear it around his dog tags because they barely wore their dog tags because they were welders. So I never had any inclination that he was married, anything that there was anybody else, nothing. Him and his cousins
Mm.
used to come see me, and him and his homeboys used to come see me. Like they was always in Louisiana. So I never knew.
Trifling.
Damn. So you mean all right. Wait. Wait. So you was at Fort Polk.
Yes, duh, you know that.
No, I'm saying for how long?
Sorry, my thing kept cutting out. 6 years. Well, technically, yeah, 6 years. 6 years.
That is this is crazy as hell. So you mean this whole time everybody cool and chilling with you. She's not at Fort Polk. She's back home.
Yeah, she's in. She was where he was stationed in Fort Hood.
Okay. So he was there that entire time
Hmm.
and never brought her home. Never brought her
No,
to Fort Polk at all.
no. This how deep it was. I told her. I said, "This how you know I didn't know." I met his dogs, everything. I even went with him when he got his dogs, when he named his dogs, all that. So I was like, "Girl, I ain't know nothing about you. Nothing."
Damn.
Trifling.
I
He say
helped him
shaking my
name the one
motherfucking
dog.
head. Said why shaking my motherfucking head. Say straight violated his wife. He say they just picked wrong because he was dirty to begin with, but advertised well. So everyone was buying. He said respect to you being 10 toes. I think he talking about when you was talking to the wife. Queen say, don't shoot at us or we gonna shoot back, Queen. V asked how a classic, how are you? So you mean wait, hold on. This crazy. This crazy work right here. So the whole time for X amount of years, y'all was there for a poke together. She is back at Hood, hanging the hell out. She probably wasn't
I
tripping
was
because she
at
probably
Fort Polk. He and her, they were both at Fort Hood. He and I met because a friend of mine that was at Fort Polk said, "Hey, one of my homeboys just got to Fort Hood. He want me to come see him. He sent me gas money. You want to ride? Because I don't feel like driving by myself." I said, "Okay, sure." Two of her other roommates jumped in the car, so it was four of us. We all jumped in the car, rode to Fort Hood. I was just going just to ride. I wasn't looking for nobody. I wasn't trying to be with nobody. Matter of fact, I made it a rule. I'm not doing nobody from Fort Hood because I already never heard about y'all. So absolutely not. He and I met
Mighty
each
know.
other. We were at the club. I was dancing with these chicks, having a bomb time. I wasn't trying to be with them either. I was having a good time. I kept feeling somebody looking at me. And finally, I think when I walked by him, one of his friends said something to me, and I was like, "What, your friend ain't got a mouth?" And I was like, "Tell him to quit
Shh.
staring at me." I was like, "I don't appreciate that." He thought it was funny, and somebody started fighting on the dance floor. He ended up pulling me out the way, and I said thank you, and then we moved on about with our business. We ended up standing there talking because my friend talks until they turned the freaking lights on to this dude. Finally, he invited her to a party. Unbeknownst to us, they were going to be at the same party. We all ended up at the same party, and I ended up just sitting there on the couch laughing at everybody. And he and I ended up talking literally the entire time we were there. We didn't stop talking until I think 7 o'clock the next morning. He took everybody to breakfast, and then we met up. She hooked up, did her thing. I never touched him, nothing. We just talked, talk, 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 talk. Got each other's phone number, stayed in contact with each other,
So y'all
and
was at City Lights.
no,
Mm,
where was he? I
that's
don't
a
know where
club
we
you.
were.
Ooh, that
It
club
was
right
somewhere.
there. Ooh.
Oh, we talking about City Light? Yeah, City Lights something else.
Mm-mm.
City Lights something else, boy.
Hmm.
City Lights something else,
So he
boy.
likes the devil.
Yeah, I never knew. He never brought her up
Mm.
ever.
Transpired.
Was that a question for me? Because I couldn't hear anything but transpired.
Yeah, that what I'm
You and
saying
me.
is okay. You was at Fort Polk. He was
Yes.
at Fort Hood. He was at Fort Hood.
Yes.
How did y'all end up at Polk together? Because you weren't stationed at Hood. He was stationed at. I mean, you was stationed at Polk. So how that worked out?
He asked him where I was stationed. Then, well, I didn't tell him. The girl, my friend's guy or whatever the heck he was to her, told them where we were. Cause
Uh-huh.
I wasn't gonna tell him where we were. Cause I'm like, no, this is a Fort Hood nigga. I ain't dealing with him. So nope, I wouldn't. I didn't even tell him where I was.
All right.
And
So how
he
y'all linked
told
up?
him.
So
He
how y'all linked
um
up?
he told him, and then he when he called me one day, he told me that he was outside because she told him where the barracks were. He was in the parking lot sitting next to my car.
He came all the way to Fort Polk.
Yep.
So this he went AWOL. He
No,
went AWOL.
it didn't take that long to get from Hood to Polk. He didn't work on the weekend, so he left on Friday when they got off and drove up.
So he could just leave his old lady for a whole 4-day weekend and come from Fort Hood all the way to Fort Polk
Yeah,
to hang out with you.
yeah,
And he did that for how many years?
6, because the 7th year is when we finally got together.
Damn. So he played the game of man, I just want to come see you for 6 years.
Yeah, we hung out. We even spent the holidays together. Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on, man. Hold on, man.
yeah.
Hold on,
I
man.
had met some of his family. Like, yeah,
So he was committed.
Yeah, like, and I didn't know why his mom didn't like me. I didn't find out, like I said, till after I got pregnant and found out that he was married. Why his mama was treating me the way she was, cause she
You
considered me to
mean
be a home wrecker, but I didn't
six,
know.
6 long ass years of 4 days and just phone conversations,
Yeah, and I never knew,
and only
and
seven
none of
fucking
his
years,
family even said anything. None of them, which pissed me off.
and you
None
finally
of
get
them.
this man some monkey. You finally get this man some monkey after 6 damn years, and as soon as he get pregnant, as soon as he finally closed the deal, he disappeared.
Yeah. He actually, so he wanted me to move. He wanted
To
me to come to Alaska with him and her to get a duplex, and I live on one side, and him and her live on the other side, and basically him
man,
have his
get
cake and
the
eat it
fuck out
too.
of here!
That's what he said he wanted, and he
Get
wanted,
the
to
fuck out
have
of
more
here,
kids with me, and blah blah
dog.
blah, and keep me around, and she was gonna be okay, because she was cheating anyway, doing her thing, which yeah, she was. She told me
Had to
herself she was
be.
cheating too.
Had to be.
So she
You
was doing
come
her
on, man.
own thing too.
Every time this man would leave on a 4 day weekend, possibly not answering his phone, for a whole fucking 4 day. Of course she gonna play. What the hell you expect? She
Oh well,
gonna have
she
that
told
in the
me,
jungle.
she told the truth. She cheated first. She told me that's why he felt like he had the right to cheat. Cause she cheated first. She was like, I did. She was like, I cheated first. Sure did. Sure did.
Man.
Cause she was mad. It was after she found out she couldn't have kids, so she cheated first.
Oh. So she was
Yeah.
distraught that she couldn't give him a baby. Well,
Yeah.
she probably thought that he wasn't shooting no clubs up.
Yeah,
Until
she thought it
until
was
she found
him and she wanted to go
yeah.
see. Yeah, she did. She told,
Yeah.
I mean, she was honest. She told me, she was like, I did it. I cheated first. I did.
Staying consistent, staying blessed and consistent. He answering on Miss V question, how are you? He say, he said that was me fighting. My bad, y'all. He says, oh, that was an orchestrated kidnapping. They planned to bag at least one. He said, military folks thirsty in the middle of the ocean. Well, I'm trying to tell you. He said that man had them weekends and holiday assignments. LOL. He said played the long game for real.
Yeah,
He
he
played a
did.
hell of a long game. 6 years,
Yeah,
no
six
money.
years.
You talking about 6 years, no
Nothing.
money.
I never kissed him, touched him, nothing. 6 years. As far as I was concerned, that was just my friend that I was super mega attracted to. But I had chose, like I said, I chose not to be one because I'm like, nah, who knows what you could be doing when you're not here? You all the way in Texas. Nope.
Boy, that's some dedication out your ass, boy. That's some dedication. That's some dedication. Got a whole old lady. She tricking off. He coming all the way from Hood to Fort Polk for 6 years, and they get no money. Boy, you deserve to be wherever you at right now, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no fucking way, boy. He say, I hope y'all got panels on the regular because that's dirty business. Oh yeah. He say, I hope y'all got yourself checked out.
Well, yeah,
Everybody got that blood work.
when I came back from Iraq, yeah, I didn't have sex with him until Iraq.
Damn. That boy played a hell of a long game. Shit, he needed some sister wives pimping. Too tight. Wow. Miss V like the fuck.
Yeah, had he not been stupid, he would have. Because, like I said, he and his wife and I actually got along. It's just she couldn't trust him, and I couldn't trust him no more after that.
Got to go. Man, you know what it is? Mic going. That's my mic going out. Ain't that a bit? Shareable appetizers. That is wild. Mighty, anybody ever pursue you for 6 years? Did
No,
anybody ever did
that's a
anybody
hell
ever
of a
play the
long
long?
game.
That's a hell of a
He
long
was
game.
dedicated. He was dedicated.
That
I'll
boy
give him that.
dedicated, boy.
He was very
Boy, that
dedicated.
bit,
Cause
but
ain't
that
no
boy there a
way.
pool table. That boy a certified pool table. You understand me? That boy a pool table, boy. That boy green and he square. That boy green and he square. That's a certified pool table. You understand me?
I
Wow.
mean,
That
sometimes you
was a
gotta
lot
play
of
the long game. Sometimes you gotta play the long game to get what you want.
that
I
shit.
don't I don't got enough patience for that. So
I ain't got enough patience for that shit, man.
I don't got it
He
either.
said,
So
Dame, all them comments was on silent. Okay, I got you, bro. He said, all y'all was community property. And he said, they be like, that's just my friend. Don't worry about him. And he don't like me, laughing my ass off, 6 year plot.
that's just
Shareable
wild.
appetizers. Man, that's wild as hell. I ain't never, ever, ever, ever did no shit like that. Ever. That shit crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell.
Sometimes
She said, classic, would you consider yourself to be a blunt man?
yes, he's blunt. Too blunt.
If you got to play the long game, it's some ones while you're waiting just in the queue. Bro, that is bull. That is some certified. That's some lame shit, bro. I put that on everything I love. Like you played the friend game for 6 years. No, I ain't got it in me, man. I'm too grown for that shit. Well, Lavender, he assumed that you was worth waiting for.
She was worth waiting for because he waited.
I am.
Yeah, and then as soon as he got it, hell, he split. The son of a bitch.
No, no, no,
He
no,
got
no,
orders.
no. She
Right.
split. It
Yeah, he
wasn't.
didn't
He didn't
split.
split.
I did. I split.
So what happened when he found out about the baby?
He was excited and he wanted to move me to Alaska with him and his wife. I told you that's what he wanted to do. He
So
was super excited.
how did all that play? How did all that pan out? Once the question
Um,
was asked,
Once the question was asked,
yeah,
I
when that
didn't
question was
go.
like, you didn't. I understood. I know you didn't go, but what was the play after that? Then what happened? What transpired after them going? Because he had orders to go to Alaska, right? So he
Mm-hmm.
leaves it. Him and his wife go. You stay where you are. Then what transpired after that?
He went back to Iraq again for another year, and then when I think it was when he came back, she told him that she wanted to talk to me again, and then we did, and that's when we realized like we were closer, like we really hit it off. But I was like, I don't trust him, and I was just like, I just need to pull back. Like I'm gonna let y'all do y'all. Y'all figure out what y'all trying to do because she really did want to work it out with them. That's why
But what
she
was
picked
going on
him.
with the baby though? What
The
was going
baby
on with
was
the baby
born
though?
and she was just being there. She was inside me and living, and then she was born. That was it.
That's what I'm
Nothing.
saying. But like,
He went to
what was the
Iraq
play?
and then he came back. Like he went to
But
Iraq right after I had her. Like literally a week after I had her, he went to Iraq. And then he was gone for a year. She 14 months. And when he came back, his wife wanted to talk to me and she wanted to work it out with him. And I told her I was gonna fall back, and because I knew he still loved me, because he was still calling me from Iraq,
Right. But
and
but
I
what
never
what
told her. I just
I'm confused. I'm confused as hell. So what transpired after what why wasn't he a part of the baby's life? That's what I'm trying to get to.
I guess he didn't know how to be a dad. I don't know. You'd have to ask him that. Because the door was open. I was like, you, whether we together or not, you still are her dad, no matter
Did he
what.
play that
Like,
role? Did he play that role like if I can't have you and fuck the baby?
I I think in his, he never said it, but I think in his mind, yeah. And when she turned 3, on her 3-year old birthday, I that's when I was with my girlfriend, and he called me to so called to wish her happy birthday. I put her on the phone, and then she was like, "Daddy wants to talk to you." And that's when he told me that him and his wife had gotten a divorce, and that he wanted me. He was ready for me. Blah blah blah. He was sorry. He wanted me to come there and be there with him. Yada. And I was like, "I'm not leaving my girlfriend, my current relationship, to be with you, because how you get him is how you lose him, and how I leave him is how you'll leave me. So I'm not doing that." And he was like, "You broke my heart, blah, blah, blah." And he didn't talk to me for about 2 years. And I'm like, "Oh, well, you'll be all right."
Damn. Damn.
So at one point I did block him, because he would lie to my daughter and tell her that he was coming, but he wouldn't tell me he was coming or talk to me and say, "Hey," which I didn't care, "come, because I want you to see your baby as much as you
He
want to
came
see
over
her."
there for free. That son of a
And
bitch
he,
came over there for free
and he
for six
never
goddamn years straight.
he
Six
never
years
came to
straight.
see her. So I blocked him.
This son of a bitch kept coming over there for shit. Can't show up for the baby. That's some bull.
Fix your mic.
Nah, fuck this mic.
Mm.
Mike, I turned it all the way off. I ain't even worried about that shit. It's over with. That bitch keep going in and out and shit.
That's a lot better, actually.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that fuck that mic. So this is crazy. This is crazy. So 6 years, this son bitch, he come over for free, getting no ass, no hugs, no kisses, no nothing. But then a baby's here, a whole human being that he responsible for, and this son bitch gonna disappear. Boy, look at here. That's special as hell. Got that DMV number system now serving 002. They got them Tyler Perry movie script lives. I know what you talking about. He say, so no girl code, LOL. Every man for themselves, huh? Talking to you, Lavin.
What? How?
Talking about you just went ahead and told the woman everything that went and transpired and went down and all that good
I
stuff.
mean, yeah, it's his wife. Yeah, I'm gonna tell it. I ain't gonna lie. It's his wife. She had every right to know exactly what happened. She sure did.
She saying to keep it say and to keep it a bean. He say being as wild. He even had the nerve to think that you would want to engage in our relationship with him, baby or not, when he couldn't keep it, and being about the fact that he was in an unhappy marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew what you were saying. You say my bad, voice text messing me up. Yeah, yeah, just like my microphone. Yeah, just like my microphone. That shit is crazy. This shit is wild. Like this, your life is wild as hell.
I know. Yeah,
Penny
here I
said, "Nah,
am.
LP." She said kept the info to herself and said the wife can figure it out on her own.
No.
You better talk to Penny and tell him something.
Right. Why would I do that? I mean, she didn't know. I didn't know. I wasn't gonna do her like that. She asked me. And I told the truth. I wasn't gonna lie about it. Only reason I would lie is if I knew and I was being a home wrecker. But I knew I wasn't being a home wrecker because I didn't, not intentionally, because I didn't know about her. So yeah, I told the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Apparently she could, but she wanted
Yeah.
more than just the truth. She wanted a piece of lavender too.
Yeah, cause she stayed. She stayed
Well, that's it.
and
She
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 was
wanted a piece of
fine with it.
lavender.
It just I didn't trust him, and I was like, I don't trust he gon'
Dang.
I ain't trying to have another one of me pop up because now here you go.
Hmm. Did y'all know that in North Carolina, there's a wall that says if the spouse is able to approve that a person, their spouse cheated on them with a new person, they were married, the spouse that got cheated can sue the side man or
Yep,
woman.
sure
I didn't know
can.
that. I need to go back to North Carolina so I could sue me some people.
Damn. Damn. No, you
Yeah.
said never told her about the Iraq calls. You
Oh,
said
yeah,
you
no,
never.
I didn't tell her that he called from Iraq. I didn't tell her that.
That's just
By
putting
Mm,
that
like
time,
oil on the
by that
fire.
time, I knew it was over. She was done. She was like, "I'm done." She had already told me, like, when he come back, I'm done, because she was moving on with her E7. She wasn't even thinking about him no more, and she did. She left. So, what was the point in me
wow.
saying something by that time? I mean, and it
Crazy
wasn't like I
word.
was entertaining them. I'm like, you calling me for what? If you want to call check on the baby, okay. But if you calling talking about some you love me, you trying to be with me, shut up. You wasted your call.
Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Well, that's wild. But that is a lot to take in. I can't even lie to y'all. Yeah, I take all of here. Hey, um, next week, ladies, I got a surprise for y'all and the chat. Um,
Mm. I don't like surprises, bro.
no, man, what you talking about? You know it ain't gonna never be a bad surprise when it comes to plug. It's gonna be a good surprise.
I didn't like
Hey,
surprises 20 years ago. I
when,
still don't like them now.
look, when I say it's a surprise, it's gonna be a good surprise. Didn't you like
Mhm.
lavender? Didn't
That
you like
wasn't a
lavender? You think?
surprise. That wasn't a surprise because I was told ahead of time. That's not a surprise.
Once I close the deal,
Oh
close
no.
the deal, you dig, and then I'll let y'all know. I hit y'all up in the
Okay.
chat and let y'all know what's crackling.
Okay.
I'll let y'all know what's crackling because we're gonna have well, matter of fact, what I will do is possibly have this individual on Monday before I bring her to the stage on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? And y'all get to know a little bit about her. How about that? Say Maddie with the lemonade now in South Carolina. Oh Lord.
No, North Carolina. Thank you.
Mm. She say be accurate. Plug, they traumatized from men closing deals. You gotta put that differently. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, I'm gonna have another woman on the panel with y'all guys. And I will start working on that show. Um I'll probably get a confirmed yes by tomorrow, and I'll start working on that show tomorrow and bring y'all another show for Wednesday. But I'll probably have a show with her on Monday. Y'all enjoy her. Y'all enjoy. Um, and then we'll just have us another one. We'll have us another one, and hopefully Lavender will be in a better mood. Um, she will be more forthcoming with
Oh
her
Lord.
her feelings, with her feelings. You know, we just gonna have us a good time. That's what I want. That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to. Yes, ma'am. I'm glad that you're loving the show. I'm glad that you're here. No, no, it's not. Definitely not.
Okay. Okay. I just gotta.
De- Definitely not. That's funny as hell. That's that's. funny as hell. Understood. Let's rock out. Let's rock out for a little bit because y'all stupid as hell.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's that OG talk. Some things you don't learn from a book. You learn them from losses.
Can't.
From watching people switch. From having something, losing it. Then
Thank y'all for hanging out in the outlet.
Principles.
Thank you to Maddie and Lavender Princess.
Even when it costs me. Never let the money make the real ones move faulty. OG talk youngin'. Listen when I'm speaking. Everybody eating ain't the same as everybody feasting. Hey, keep your circle solid, keep your business out the streets. Never make a promise that you know you cannot keep. Respect don't come from money, and the loudest ain't the G. A man ain't what he say he is. He's what he consistently be. Rule 1, never bite the hand that showed you love. Rule 2, don't confuse being feared with being plugged. Rule 3, if it's family, don't embarrass them for clout. Handle problems at the table, don't go airing business out. If you borrow it, return it. If you break it, make it right. If your brother in the wrong, don't let him crash, give him light. Don't be jealous of another man that's finally getting paid. You don't know the nights he suffered just to see them better days. I done watched a dollar turn a friendship to a war. Watched 100,000 make them forget who they were before. So I move the same with 20 as I do with 20 racks. Cause character ain't what you got, it's how you carry that. And if you gotta tell them you a boss, you probably ain't one. If you gotta tell them you a real one, you probably change some. Real recognized, real without a caption or a chain. The name lasts longer than the money and the fame. I stand on principle, even when it costs me. Oh, never let the money make the real ones move faulty.
You're welcome, Missy.
Everybody eating ain't the same as everybody feasting.
Oh, come on.
Keep your circle solid, keep your business out the streets. Never make a promise that you know you cannot keep. Respect don't come from money, and the loudest ain't the G. A man ain't what he say he is. He's what he consistently. Don't count another man's pockets, go and build your own. And don't call yourself a king if you can't lead your home. Protect the ones who love you, don't perform for those who don't. And learn to tell yourself no when everybody tell you go. Never argue with a fool just to prove that you was right. Some victories ain't worth losing your peace to win the fight. And when you make it through the storm, don't laugh at who got wet. Cause the same bridge that you cross might be the bridge you need next. Credit good, word better, both of them gotta mean something. Handshake used to seal it, now these contracts don't mean nothing. That's why Unc read the room before Unc ever make a move. I ain't paranoid, I'm seasoned, there's a difference, learn the rules. Your word, your family, your family, your name, your peace, your peace. Protect those foes, and you'll understand why an OG don't have to prove he's an OG. Even when it costs me, never let the money make the real ones move faulty. OG talk, let the youngins hear the message. Money coming, money go. Keep your circle solid. Keep your business out the street. Stand 10 toes when pressure make the weak fall to their knees. Respect don't come from money, and the loudest ain't the G. Stand on something. A man ain't what he say he is. Show him what you be. That's OG talk. No internet wisdom. No.
Thank y'all for tuning in this evening. Appreciate the ladies on the panel, man. Thank y'all so much for just being here, man. Hearing these ladies out, man. We're going to come back next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, man. Y'all have a great evening, man. And as always, feel blessed. Feel blessed to be plugged.